Absolutely. I do have to ask you about the comments that were made about Prince George.
Yeah.
And
Lara
the ballet.
Spencer.
Yeah, Lara Spencer making those comments. I kind of feel it's very hurtful because, I mean, you were at a time and age where you think that, people would be more open to the arts.
I just think it was thoughtless. I don't think there was any animosity in it, or it was just a thoughtless comment. And it wasn't just her. Everybody laughed about him doing ballet. And that's just thoughtless because, there's, in both England and here in America, dancing is stigmatized. And in Russia, the army dances. In most countries in Europe, it's celebrated, as dancing should be celebrated. But somehow we stigmatize it. And I don't know why. And I've seen the heartbreak that it brings. And just a thoughtless moment like that doesn't help strengthen guys that want to get out there and dance. So for me, that was the big thing. But I know she didn't sort of mean it on that level. It was just a thoughtless moment.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate your comments on that. Thank you so much for talking to The Buzz this evening.
Thank
Can
you.
we get to say your name? And
Of course, of course.
I think that she underestimated, the passion of a dancer, the success of a dancer. I started out as a dancer and, all glory to God, I'm very successful. So she has no knowledge of the art form, of the athleticism, of the freedom, of the brilliance that we bring, the joy. And I think she made a mild mistake. And, the good thing about it, and I will talk less about her, the good thing about it is it draws awareness to just how powerful the dance is.
Yeah, and the dance community coming together on this subject as well.
Honey, we will snatch a pearl necklace and remind you that we're not going anywhere.
Yeah, well, I think it hits the heart of every dancer. And I hope it hits a lot more people than just dancers, because it really should have hit everybody in the country. But in particular, I've spent my whole life, seeing so many of my friends, feel that way, be self-conscious, struggle, people that are kicked out of their houses because it's my own father didn't talk to me for 2 years because I decided to be a dancer, and I'm a female. So you can only imagine how people are, are saying things, and people are bullying kids that go into dance, and boys in particular, that it does set us back, and it does anger the dance community. And that's why I think you're seeing a huge uprising, because it is something, and we kind of like go skating along like this, but not for something like this.
Yeah.
This has really upset us, and it hits us in the heart.
Yeah, what I admire is how the dance community has come together through this.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
All styles.
Yes.
It's not just ballet. It's any boy that goes into dancing has to take a hit a lot of times from different people. And what we learn about different places and other cultures, they start dancing from the time that they're, we all start dancing here in this country. That's what's so sad about the whole thing. Everybody, when you're 1, 2, 3, 4 years old, everybody puts music on. And what is the natural instinct inside of a child is to move, is to dance. You don't even have to show them anything.
No.
And, it breaks our hearts.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for talking to The Buzz this evening. Yeah, no, that was powerful words. So, yeah.
Don't get me going.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so when I heard it, and I found out from the dance community as well, and I watched it, I don't know any too much backstory. I'm so happy that the dancers that stood up and said something did, and I thought it was beautiful. I know since then she wrote an apology. I'm interested to know the entire story, because I was thinking about, I always try to find the beauty in everything that people do, and did she get caught up? Was there a side joke that she had with the people before they started rolling, and it was an inside joke that had nothing to do with that? I guess I'm really just hoping that was the case. I'm not saying that what she did was okay at all. I think it was just one of those things that it's regardless or not, it shouldn't have happened. But maybe there's another side of the story, and regardless, I was just really proud of the dance community for saying something, because I think it causes unity in your community.
Hi, Nigel Lithgow here, and I've just been buzzed.